Displaced residents of 235 Gosford Blvd raise health concerns in reoccupying. Some displaced residents of 235 Gosford Blvd are questioning the safety of their units after being allowed to return to their homes this week, following a fatal 5-alarm fire that ripped through their apartment complex earlier this year. On behalf of the residents, lawyer Karim Assad wrote an open letter to Mayor John Tory, stating that residents want to see a comprehensive report from an environmental engineer/or indoor air quality hygienist before returning to the building. The building was cleared for reoccupancy by Toronto Building, the Ontario Electrical Safety Authority and Toronto Fire, according to SAD's letter. However, residents told SAD that they were not made aware of what the testing or restoration process entailed, leaving them feeling uneasy about the safety of their units. One of the residents' largest concerns is soot caused by the burning of highly flammable substances like plastic, carpet, wood products and synthetic fabrics that do not burn cleanly, SAD wrote in her letter. Toxic soot particles can cause asthma and other breathing issues. Soot may not be visible to the naked eye. It can be difficult, sometimes impossible to remove, she wrote. Having spoken to experts in fire restoration, I am of the view that an air quality test, alone, is insufficient because when we're talking soot particles that actually rest on objects and on walls and in carpets, the air itself may be clear, but the contents could still be dangerous. SAD said residents are eager to move back into their units but deserve to be reassured that the conditions are safe. Dawn Pete, spokesperson for Tory, told the Star that the city's building department sees no issues with air quality in the units that have been approved for reoccupancy. Toronto Building undertook thorough inspections to ensure the building met standards set out in the Ontario Building Code and responded directly to tenant representatives, to explain in detail the inspections that have been undertaken, Pete said. Brad Ross, the city's chief communications officer, told the Star via email that the latest engineering report, dated December 25, advised that 47 affected units, spanning 7 floors, were ready to be reoccupied. City staff inspected 19 of the 47 units on December 27 and deemed all 19 safe for re-entry. The city will inspect the remaining units next week, Ross said, to determine if additional units can be removed from the order. The building owner has advised that they would like to allow these tenants back into the building on that date. Pete added that, the mayor has personally visited and communicated with tenants several times to hear their concerns and to relay those concerns to city staff and the landlord directly, so that they can be quickly resolved. The November 15 fire displaced about 354 residents. Many stayed at community centers in the area, as well as a shelter at York University, until they were moved to hotels November 29. One person died in the fire and 6 others were injured.